Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the broadcast. We are here in Dwyer Stadium, and today we got a matchup between the Olean Oilers going against the Batavia Muckdogs. Today we had the roles a little bit switched today. Grayson's got a family emergency right now. For anybody that does not know, he took the broadcast on Wednesday against the Jamestown Tarpskunks. So today, I will be your play-by-play broadcaster and also your color guy. For anybody that does not know, my name is Jarrett Campbell. And today we got a matchup that could impact playoff implications. We'll start over with the Olean Oilers. Right now they are fourth, tied against the Elmira Pioneers. Olean has been the hot team right now. 5-game win streak right now. They are, once again, like I mentioned, tied against the Olean Oilers, or the Elmira Pioneers for fourth place. Game to keep an eye out for. Elmira is traveling over to Auburn for the Auburn Double Days, as that is a matchup that we will be keeping an eye on in terms of the season. On the other side, we got to go to the Batavia Muckdogs. Big win on Wednesday against the Jamestown Tarpskunks. Woodley, absolutely great performance, having 7 innings, only allowing 1 hit. Took first place, took the tiebreaker, and right now they are looking to continue that lead against Tarpskunks as we get into your double starting lineup, sponsored by Tompkins Bank of Cecile. And here we go. We'll get into the defensive positions later. Right now, Jalen David, Jackson Inman, Evan Brock for the Muckdogs, and then Derek Stott, Armanis Romaro, and Brian Fleming for the Olean Oilers. And then going back to Batavia, you got Braden Reyna in left field, Glenn Brooks DH, Cooper Russell, Miles Manell DH, second base, shortstop. And then you got Aiden Willard, Thomas Bates, Cooper Terrell, and Danny Martin 2H, second base. And then you got Cooper Romick, Jacob Vesco, and Jane Vesquez, center, right fielder, extra hitter. Then Aiden Coburn, Brady Smith, and Grant Fournier, third base, catcher, center field, rounded it out for both lineups. And then pitching for your Muckdogs, Noah Nix on the mound. And then Hudson Iukaza on the mound for the Olean Oilers. Going in to Noah Nix. He is going to Ren Lake College, year freshman, hometown. He's in Salem, Illinois, right-handed, 6'5", 225. And as we get into his stats, Noah Nix has played in 6 appearances. He's made 1 win so far with a 5.02 ERA and 14 innings pitched. He's gotten 17 hits, 9 runs, 8 of them being earned. 7 walks and 15 strikeouts. Sorry about that, folks. First day doing play-by-play again. It's been a while. Like I mentioned, Grayson taking a sit down for this game, but don't worry, big game, playoff implications right now as Batavia Muckdogs sending out their star lineup. A lot of players that are usually in the lineup, as this is a big win. Also, one thing we forgot to mention, Cooper Romick back into the game, had a thumb injury for a little bit. He is now back in the lineup. And for right now, that is your starting lineups. We will get into the defense and stuff as the innings go on, but for right now, we will cut it out as they're getting ready for the starting lineups. But thank you for joining the broadcast. We will be back in a little bit.
starting lineup for your Batavia Muckdogs, brought to you by Confidence Bank. And tonight the Muckdogs will be joined by the baseball buddies from Perry. And your Muckdogs are managed by the guy who has guided us to a playoff berth here in the 2026 season. He's also guided us to division titles in the West in 2022 and 2025. Let's welcome our manager, Joy Skip Martinez. And his assistant coach is Chris Wasserman and pitching coach Grant Bacon. The Muckdogs clubhouse manager is Eric Lozicki. And the HP Hood net boy is Caleb Johnson. The Muckdogs digital team trainers provided by Rochester Regional Health. And now here's the starting lineup for your Batavia Muckdogs, leading off and playing center field, Holy Family number 50, Jalen David. David center field. Batting second, the third baseman from Richmond University, number 2, Jackson Inman. Inman third base. Batting third, playing first base, Sue Breckford, number 11, Evan Brock. Brock first base. Then the cleanup spot, the left fielder from Florida, number 46, Brandon Reyna. Reyna left field. Batting fifth, the DH from Pensacola State College, number 28, Glenn Brooks. Brooks DH. Batting sixth and playing second base from Brown University, number 2, Cooper Russell. Russell second base. Batting seventh, the shortstop from Mount St. Mary's University, number 8, Miles Monell. Miles shortstop. Batting eighth, the catcher from SUNY Breckford, number 47, Cooper Roman. Batting ninth, the nice Tony's hitman, the right fielder from Olean University, number 99, Jacob Esco. Esco right field. Batting 10th, the extra hitter from Hofstra University, number 4, Jaden Vasquez. Vasquez DH. And starting the starting pitcher tonight for your Muckdogs from Red Lake College, number 23, Nolan Nix. Nix starting for Batavia. And ladies and gentlemen, the rest of your Batavia Muckdogs. And now, fans, at this time, I'd like to ask that you all please rise to the table and remove your hats. And I'd like to ask that you join me in the singing of tonight's national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare of bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of brave. Thanks, tonight we have a ceremonial first pitch.
Turn it up, baby! Feel it up, 3, 1, 2, 3! Let's go!
And we are back, ready to go. Once again, if you did not see the intro, welcome to the broadcast. Like I mentioned before, Grayson's taken. The night off has a little bit of a family emergency right now, so I will be stepping in as your play-by-play guy right now. 1 versus 5 matchup right now, but both teams having implications. Like I mentioned, Olean right now is tied with the Elmira Pioneers. Both of them at a 16-16 record. We will keep an eye on that game as winner of that game. If Olean wins, Elmira loses. Olean will take fourth, and as on the other side, the Batavia Muckdogs first in the league, 0.5 games behind the Jamestown Tarpskunks, as right now they took the big win on Wednesday, and right now they just got to hold that lead against the Jamestown Tarpskunks right now as we get ready to go. We'll talk about the Batavia Muckdogs defense right now in the starting lineups. Kind of like skimmed through it right now, only named the players, but don't worry, got the positions for you guys. Noah Nix is on the mound for today's game. Cooper Romick back behind the dish, dealing with a thumb injury. He is finally back, ready to go. Evan Brock is over at first. Second baseman, Cooper Russell. Shortstop, Miles Manell. And then third baseman, Jackson Inman. In your outfield, Braden Reyna. Center fielder, Jalen David. And then right fielder, Jacob Vesco. We have now hit officially a week left in the season. Well, tomorrow will officially be a week of the season left. Every single game matters now. Implications have hit an all-time high right now in your Batavia. Gotta hold this lead. And also, if you are Olean, need this win, and also you need a little bit of help from the Auburn Double Days as they need to beat Elmira to get in to the playoffs, and then they got to hold that lead. We got to add that fact, have to hold that lead. Every game matters in this week. As first three batters for Olean is Derek Stott, Armanis Romaro, and Brian Fleming. And Noah Nix looking to start the game off strong. Has that fastball, and he's also got an absolutely amazing slider that he likes to throw in there. Had a little bit of an injury in the early start of the season. We always mention that. In Elmira, first game, did something to his arm, but now he has been back. He's been ready to go, as right now he is getting ready to face Derek Stott, the extra hitter for the Olean Oilers. As we are ready to go, it is time for baseball, folks. First pitch for Nix. That one's called strike one. Derek Stott has played in 27 games and started in 20 with a .352 batting average, 71 at-bats, 25 hits, 6 doubles, 2 triples, a home run, and 28 RBIs, as that is strike two. Nix attacking early, getting early in this count, looking for the first K, start the game off with a bang, as that one slider goes into the outside corner. 1-2's now your count. As that one swung on and missed on the fastball up high. Noah Nix getting a early strikeout, as that one's going to set the tone for the game. Armanis Romero now up to bat, the shortstop. As yesterday, for anybody that does not know, game was canceled yesterday because of air quality with the wildfires going on over in Canada. Here in Batavia, it was a nice little 200. For anybody that does not know, I live in the Olean area. For us, it was at a nice little 140. So, game got canceled as one hits high up in the air for Romero. Russell calling it off, and that is a pop out. 2 early outs for Noah Nix. And now coming out the plate is a DH, Brian Fleming. Last at bat, didn't even have time to say the stats because we're going through so many stuff. But in 20 games played for Brian Fleming, he started in 19 with a .349 batting average, 63 at bats, 22 hits, 17 runs, 3 doubles, 1 triple, and 13 RBIs. As that first pitch down in the dirt, ball 1 for the Muckdogs. That second pitch one fouled off into the fence. Got a little wake-up call for the people down near the dugout area, sitting over with the netting. It's 1-1's now your count. That's third pitch in the outside corner. And for anybody that's been paying attention in terms of the Muckdogs fan page, we had a baseball that was stuck into like the end of the net. And people were wondering, when is that going to come down? And it has officially came down. Not sure when the exact date was, but is now down as we got a 2-2 count now. Nick's throwing a strike on that fourth pitch, looking to get the punch out here. Instead, it's grounded over to Evan Brock. Evan Brock running over to first and gets the play out at first. 1, 2, 3 to start the top of the first. Now the Batavia Muckdogs are looking to continue the hitting that they had in that Jamestown Tarpskunks game. Jalen David, Jackson Inman, Evan Brock, first three batters up. But before we do that, we got to bring up the defense of the Olean Oilers. We'll take that off your screen real quick. So here we go. Pitching for him is Hudson Ayukosa. First baseman, that is Denny Martin. And then second baseman, Thomas Bates. Shortstop, Armaias Romero. And then third baseman is Aiden Coburn. Over in your outfield for Olean is Aiden Willard, Grant Fournier. And then over in right field is Cooper Tarlee. Again, like I mentioned, solo broadcast today, so hopefully you guys be patient with me. I'm sorry if there's any mistakes. I'm going to say that early to get it out of the way. But for right now, we are heading into the bottom of the first, as the Muckdogs are going to look to set the tone early. Before we do that, we got to get into Hudson's stats. Hudson is a left-handed pitcher that has made 2 appearances with a 1-0 record with a 0.69 ERA. In 13 innings pitched, he's allowed 11 hits, 1 run, 1 of them being earned, 3 walks, 13 strikeouts. As right now, one of those new signings, we talk about it with both teams losing players, going off to college. So you got to have backups ready to go, and this is one of the backups for the Olean Oilers. But for the Muckdogs, Jalen David now at the bat, the speedster we always like to call him. Played in 31 games, starting all 31 with a .342 batting average with 111 at-bats, 38 hits, 3 doubles, a triple, and 16 RBIs. As that first pitch called low, ball 1. As that pitch hits high in the outside corner, 0-2 is now your count. Ayukosa going up against David. David's the man that loves to get on base early. As that one called inside early, 3-0 count. Working the count, Jalen David right now in this early part of the game. As Ayukosa throws another pitch, and that one right down the middle. Got the first strike of the game, 3-1's now your count. But now he's got to try to get something by in this hitter-friendly count. As that one hits the top corner. 3-0 was the start. Now the count has made full in the early start. Ayukosa. That one swung high by Jalen David, going over to the right field area. And that is caught by Cooper Tarleal. But now coming up to bat is Jackson Inman, your third baseman. Jackson Inman has played in 28 games and started in all 28 with a .406 batting average, 96 at-bats, 39 hits, 12 doubles, 1 triple, 1 home run, and 25 RBIs. Attending Richmond University. In this next upcoming college season, as the first pitch high and inside, ball 1 is the count. Again, 1 out, as that one slider got him to swing and miss on that, going down in the dirt. 1-1's now your count. As that one grounded over to second baseman, diving stop, but that one gets through. Jackson Inman starting it off with an early signal. And right now, Fog playing an absolutely massive factor. I honestly thought the second baseman made the amazing diving play on that. But you lose the baseball in the fog right now, and everybody in Canada, please stay safe. Everybody here in New York, wear a mask if you get affected by the smoke. Safety is a priority. It's now at the bat, Evan Brock. Evan Brock is at a 351 batting average, 33 games, 32 starts, a 114 batting average, 40 hits, 22 runs, 10 doubles, 2 triples, a home run, and 42 RBIs his first pitch. Called ball 1. Pick off attempt by the pitcher. Batavia Muckdogs, always that team that loves to steal bases. Earlier in the season, they actually broke their record as a team in terms of the Batavia Muckdogs of stolen bases. Right now, the number stands at 145, first place in the league right now, as that pitch also called ball. 2-0s. Now the count for Jackson Inman. As that one hits the outside corner, but Jackson Inman stealing second, and he makes it. 143 for the Muckdogs. As Coach Skip and Coach Wasserman, that's their game. They love stealing bases. They love bunting. They love catching their team players off guard, setting the tone early, showing that you're going to have to play our game. And now Evan Brock is walking over to first on 4 pitches. That sets up Braden Reyna now up to bat. Reyna's played in 6 games and started in 6 with a 400 batting average, 15 at-bats, 6 hits, a double, and 9 RBIs in the season. Excuse me, folks. His first pitch is called strike 1 for Ayukosa. Lefty-lefty matchup. I don't know about you guys, but that MLB The Show, for all the people that play that, was not a fan of the lefty-lefty matchup, but 0-1 is now your count, as that one tried to get a curveball inside, but couldn't hit the corner. 1-1's now your count. As that one check swinged, third base makes a play on it, try to get the double play, and he can't. So bases stay the same for the fielder's choice, as that sets up Glenn Brooks back up to bat. Glenn Brooks dealt with a little bit of a hamstring injury in the middle part of the season, came back against Jamestown, making his return, and he is back for his second game. 396 batting average, 27 games played, 27 started, 91 at-bats, 36 hits, 29 runs, 4 doubles, 5 triples, 2 home runs, and 24 RBIs. Glenn Brooks growing up from Page, Florida, going to Pensacola State College. As first pitch called ball, 1-0 is your count on Glenn Brooks. Pitch for Ayukosa, that one goes up high. 2-0's now the count. Now the count. Ayukosa pitching against Glenn Brooks. And the pitch, fastball swung on and missed. 2-1's now the count. As the game goes on, we will also keep a close eye on the Elmira and the Auburn Doubledays game, as that game, if the Auburn Doubledays beat Elmira and the Olean wins today, we will see Olean take fourth. And that's where they'll stand as 2-1's now the count. Glenn Brooks, another fastball that Glenn Brooks could not catch the heat. 2-2 count though, 2 outs. Glenn Brooks with runners on first and second. Reyna sitting over at first. And Evan Brock sitting over at second. 2-2 pitch. Is that one outside? Count is made full. Second time in this first inning. Last time we saw Evan Brock take a nice little walk over to first. 3-2 count. To end the inning or continue the Batavia Muckdogs swinging, as that one fouled. Took a shot at Glenn Brooks. He'll walking it off right now. He's good. He's good. He's ready to go. As we go again, another round for the table. 3-2 is your count. Three-two pitch. Someone fouled off again, over into the bleachers. Heads up, folks. Woo! Had a little bit of mustard on it. But the Muckdogs are saying, waiter, we're ready for another round. 3-2 count. We go again, 3-2 count. Pitch is dealt. And called strike 3. Brooks did not think that was a strike. Hit the outside corner. I don't know about that one, but for right now, the score is 0-0 as we head up to the second inning. But for right now, we will get off the air for a little bit for a nice little commercial break. We will be back in a little bit.
Order for the Batavia Muckdogs.
Feeding the pack.
Gotta feed the pack.
Go dogs.
Go dogs.
Bad boys, what you want, what you want, what you gonna do when Sheriff John Brown come for you? Tell me what you wanna do.
We don't want you to like coming here. We want you to love coming here. Batavia Downs, official sponsor of the Batavia Muckdogs.
And we are back ready to go into the top of the second. Aiden Willard, Thomas Bates, and Cooper Tarleal is now next 3 up. Top of the first. 1, 2, 3 for Noah Nix. Looking to continue that performance, but first he's got to face the people that we mentioned, and right off the bat first is the left fielder, Aiden Willard. As Aiden Willard right now has played in 349 batting average in 21 games played, 18 of them being starts, 63 at-bats, 22 hits, 12 runs, 5 doubles, 3 triples, and 15 RBIs. That first pitch called ball 1. Noah Nix this time came back with a nice little fastball. Swing and miss on the batter. 1-1's now the count. So that one looking to hit the outside corner. And the ump didn't give it to him. 2-1's now the count against Willard. As next the pitch swung on, fouled off. 2-2's now the count. Nick's already got a strikeout so far in this game, looking to make it number 2. Against Willard, the number 4 batter, usually known as the cleanup man, but for right now, nobody on base. So has to start fresh as Nick with a pitch. That one's grounded over to first, but it is a foul ball. We go again. 2-2 count. As that one hits the outside corner, count has made full. We're already seeing the full counts early in this game. But 3-2 count. Knicks looking for the strikeout. The pitch hits the outside corner, but the ump will not budge. Willard walking over to first. First walk of the game, and now Thomas Bates is now up to bat for the Oilers. So when we mentioned that 5-game win streak for the Olean Oilers, right now it started off against being the Niagara Falls Americans 4-2 on July 11th. And then they took on the Pilots twice with a doubleheader. They won 3-1, 4-3. Then the next day they played against Niagara 3-0, and then they played at Auburn where they won 17-2. Olean's right now stretched hot right now, but Muckdogs right off that momentum after that unbelievable game on Wednesday against the Jamestown Tarp Skunks. It's a pickoff attempt by Nix against Willard, and Thomas Bates standing on the plate. Thomas Bates has played in 29 games and starting those 29 games with a .324 batting average, 102 at-bats, 33 hits, 16 runs, 2 doubles, 3 triples, a home run, and 19 RBIs. As that one called strike 1, 1-1's now your count. Willard looking to taking a very favorable lead right here as Nix pitch that hits the outside corner. 2-1's now the count. Nix facing off against Bates. It's Nix with the pitch. Trying to hit the outside corner again, and Cooper Rumick trying to frame it in, but 3-1's now your count. Got to get something by. I would not be surprised, in my opinion. I would love to throw a fastball here to try to get it past, but I'm not the pitcher right now. We'll see what Noah Nix throws against Bates. And slider, full count again. Second time already in this inning, count has hit full. This time he's looking to change the result, trying to get the punch out. Second one in the game. It's Nix with a pitch. That one hit over to the parking lot. Always got to pick your parking spot in those kind of situations. You never know a ball is going to hit your car. That's why I always park pretty far with my vehicle. Full count for Nix. That one swung on and missed. Punch out for Noah Nix. Second one of the game. Now up to bat, Cooper Tarley. Tarley's playing 25 games and he's starting in 24 with a .275 batting average and 80 at-bats. 22 hits, 17 runs, 2 doubles, 2 home runs, and 16 RBIs. So here comes Willard as that pitch fouled off, and Willard now has to go all the way back to first. Took a nice little stomach dive and everything. Got a little dirty in the early part of the game. Oh, one's your count. Next, ready to go. First, we got a pickoff attempt, though. Tried to steal twice already. One of them was a 3-2 count, but now it's always in the back of your mind. 4 stolen bases for Aiden Willard. Hasn't been caught stealing once. Right now, 0-1 is the count. As that one swung on and missed. Early 0-2 count for Noah Nix. Can he make it 2 straight? But first, we got to do another pickoff attempt. Ooh, that time he was going for a tag right there. Oh, 2, 1 out. It's Nick with a pitch. That one goes up high. 1-2 is now the count. One, two. As that one swung on and missed. 2 straight for Noah Nix. 3 strikeouts. Strong start right now for the Batavia Muckdog pitching. And now coming up the base is the first baseman, Denny Martin, for the Olean Oilers. Denny Martin's playing 12 games and started in 10 with a .212 batting average, 33 at bats, 7 hits, 5 runs, a double, a triple, and 11 RBIs. As once again, Willard sits on first, and here he goes again. Fouled off again. He now has to go back to first again. Second attempt at a stolen base, but you stay over at first. That's where you belong. That's what Noah Nix is saying right now as he's throwing pitches that are getting fouled off in contact. 0-1's now your count. Oh, 1. As that one swung on. Heading out over to the road on the other side. But once again, 0-2 count. Gets on a very pitcher's favorite count. As now it's 0-2, 2 outs. Nix, can he make it 3 straight? I hope he will, but Willard's still standing over at first. Pickoff attempt, might have gotten there, and yes he does! Got him to jump the other way, and Nix doesn't even have to worry about the batter. He gets the man out. Over at first, what a play. Caught the man on the pickoff attempt. 0-0 is your score. We will go back to Denny Martin when they go out to bat, but right now for the Muckdogs, Cooper Russell, Miles Monell, and Cooper Romick. Next 3 up to bat, but for right now, we'll turn the microphones off. Go on a nice little break as smoke's playing a huge factor right now, boys. Hope everyone's safe out there, but we'll be back in a little bit. And we're back ready to go as we head into the bottom of the second right now. Ayukosa, the man on the mound for the Olean Oilers. But coming up to bat is Cooper Russell, Miles Manel, and Cooper Romick. Next, 3 up for the Batavia Muckdogs as they're looking to start the game off early. Whoops, you're going to see the camera go up a little bit. That is my fault. That first pitch called strike one. As there we go. We're back ready to go. Sorry about that, folks. Again, Cooper Russell now up to bat. Going to Brown University for his college. As that one, 3 straight strikeouts. A little behind right now trying to fix all these mistakes, but Cooper Russell gets the strikeout. But that leads up to Miles Manel, shortstop today for the Batavia Muckdogs. Usually Vasquez is the one over at first, but today it's Miles Manel. And Miles Manel is playing 25 games. He's starting all 25 with a 3.06 batting average, 72 at-bats. 22 hits, 19 runs, 3 doubles, a triple as that one sent over to right field. It can get down, and it does. It's a fair ball, and that one goes over the fence. It will be a grand rule double. As Manel first swing already started off, sitting on second for Cooper Romick. Man making his return back into the lineup. He's got a 3.02 batting average, 20 at-bat. 3.02 batting average, 20 games played, 17 started, 53 at-bats, 16 hits, 13 runs, 2 doubles, and 10 RBIs. Solo broadcast today, and usually I'm the color commentator. Usually I'm not the person that's also throwing out the play-by-play stuff, so please, folks, be patient with me. I'm sorry. Kind of gives a lot more respect to Grayson, who does these games. As first pitch called ball 1. As Ayukosa getting ready to face off against Romick. 1-0 count as that one called up high. 2-0 count, 1 out. Miles Manel sitting over at second. Sayukosa with the pitch. As that one, curved ball dropping down right down the middle, froze Romick, 2-1s, now the count. Thank you. Thanks, Jamie Garrett. Two ones now the count, 1 out. Manel sitting over at second as he tries the curveball again, but this time it goes down in the dirt. 3-1. It's now the count for Romick. Romick making his return, like we mentioned, from that thumb injury. Really would be looking for that hit to get himself back in terms of momentum. 3-1. As that one up high, Romick starting it off with a walk. Take a nice little stroll over to first, my man, and now runners over at second and first for Jacob Vesco, your right fielder for today's game. Vesco has played in Vesco has played in 12 games, starting at 9 with a 200 batting average, 30 at-bats, 6 hits, 6 runs, 1 double, 1 home run, and 3 RBIs. Runners sitting over on second and first. Ayukosa has that one way outside, and Manel thought the ball was going to go past the catcher, and he was ready to steal third. give credit over to Olean. What a play by Brady Smith to keep it from going from the wall. As for anybody that does not know, Olean does not have a broadcaster here. So for any Olean fans that are watching right now, hello. How are we all doing today? Hope you guys are safe with all the smoke right now. Was in Olean yesterday as that pitch was called strike one. Was in Olean yesterday. Batavia was a nice little 200 air quality. Over in Olean, we had 140, but the game was still canceled yesterday over at Olean. Won't be rescheduled. It's just a game that's going to be canceled. Won't happen. As that one swung on and missed. 1-2 is now your count. Vesco with runners sitting on second and first in a tough little pickle right now. 1-2 is your count. Has a pitch for Ayukosa. Is lined over to third, and it's caught by the third baseman and almost got the play over at second. But Miles Manel makes the play. Coburn sitting over at third, catching that line out. As now we have hit the bottom of the order. Jaden Vasquez now at the bat. Him and Miles Manel, the two shortstops that usually flip-flop now in the season, as Vasquez has played 9 games and started 9 with a 286 batting average, 28 at-bats, 8 hits, 6 of them being runs, 3 doubles, and 6 RBIs as the first pitch called. Ball 1 on Vasquez. As that one called ball 2, a little high. 2-0's now the count. As that one down in the dirt. 3-0's now the count. Jalen David over on the on-deck circle with the possibility of having bases loaded if this pitch is a ball. But we see now it's right down the middle. 3-1's now the count. Still, like I always mention, a very friendly hitter's count. Trying to get something by. We'll see if he tries to go with that fastball or he tries to go an off speed. But for right now, the pitch. That one swung over to left field. Left fielder trying to give chase to a diving play. He caught it. Aiden Willard holds them to 0. Wow, tip the cap to that man right there who makes the unbelievable play, holding the Batavia Muckdogs scoreless. As we go into the top of the third, it is still scoreless. Defense making the plays for Olean Oilers while Noah Nix has taken control of this game. But for right now, we will go to a commercial break. We will be back in a little bit.
I'd like to withdraw some muck bucks, please.
Muck bucks?
Realistically, I can't withdraw muck bucks here. But what I can do is do all my banking through Tompkins Bank, the official sponsor of the Batavia Muckdogs. I gotta get back to picking up my muck bucks.
Here in Batavia, hard work and community goes hand in hand. That's why the Batavia Muckdogs are a proud partner with Farm Credit East, helping support the people of Western New York grow.
Bad boys, what you want, what you want, what you gonna do when Sheriff John Brown come for you? Tell me what you wanna do.
We don't want you to like coming here. We want you to love coming here. Batavia Downs, official sponsor of the Batavia Muckdogs.
And we are back, ready to go. Noah Nick still on the mound. 3 strikeouts so far in the game. Has controlled the game. No hits as he gets ready to face Denny Martin, Aiden Coburn, and Brady Smith as that first pitch called down in the dirt. 1-0 is the count. As that one swung fouled out of play. 1-1's now the count. Denny Martin's played in 12 games and started in 10 with a .212 batting average, 33 at-bats, 7 hits, a double, a triple, and 11 RBIs in the season. That's another pitch for Nix as that one's hit it over. That is out of play once again, hitting the road. But 1-2's now the count for Noah Nix. It's a pitch called up high, 2-2's and now the count. Two straight strikeouts. Can Nix make it 3 as that one swung over to center field? Jalen David giving chase. And that one is also caught. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Over on center field. We call him the speedster for a reason. Aiden Willard makes an unbelievable play in the bottom of the second. Jalen Davis in the top of third say, you know what, let me do something too. Wow, this is a start to a game. As now Aiden Coburn's up to bat. 192 batting average. That first pitch was called strike 1. As that one bunt attempt there. Jackson Inman barehanding it and called safe. Caught him off guard on the bunt attempt as Coburn's now sitting over at first. As now Brady Smith is now up to bat. 204 batting average, 19 games played, 17 starts, 49 at-bats, 10 hits, 9 runs, 2 doubles, and 4 RBIs. Went for a pickoff attempt there. And that was called a balk. So now he moves to second. I'll be honest, I kind of missed that one right there. Was checking out on my notes a little bit. As now that moves the guy over to second, that being Coburn. But with 1 out, gets himself in an early pickle as that one slider got him out of the box right there. 0-1's now the count. It's now the count. Is that one same pitch again? I'm gonna throw it again, and you're not gonna get any contact on it. 0-2's now the count. Is that one? Try to go one more time with that pitch. This time fouled off. Three strikeouts. Can we see 4? Nix with the pitch. That one goes up high. One-two count. Nix, can he get a punch out here? See with his pitch, as that one swung on and missed. Oh, yeah. 4 strikeout for Noah Nix, as now the Olean Oilers also hit their bottom of the count Now they got Grant Fournier up to bat. 23 games played, started 21. 254 batting average, 71 at-bats, 11 runs, 18 hits, 3 doubles, 1 triple, and 8 RBIs. As Nix has a runner over at second as that one swung on and missed. Nix is already taking control of this game. 0-1's now the count. Nix for pitch number 2 as that one fouled over almost into the dugout. Whew! Everyone took a duck ready to go, and don't worry, guys. Everybody's okay in the dugout. If you guys are caught sleeping in the dugout, that's a little bit of a wake-up call for the boys. But 0-2, 2 outs for Nix. And the pitch, as that one's lined, grounded over to shortstop. Manel making the play, and he gets the runner at first. Noah Nix, after that start right there, putting the runner over on second, that being Coburn, got out of the situation. And right now, we will stay on air for this inning to talk about the schedule. Like we mentioned, schedule, we are hitting the home stretch in terms of the season. We'll pull that up right now. Give me just a second. There we go. So on Saturday, travel over to Elmira at 6:30. It's been a while since we've been there. Pretty much first game of the season was the last time we went to Elmira. Sunday, we go over to Niagara. We play against Niagara. We're done traveling to Canada. Thank goodness. 4:05 start. Monday, the boys get a day off. And then Tuesday, they play against Newark at 6:30. Wednesday, they go over to Auburn. And then Thursday, they play against Auburn. So a nice little 2-game stretch right there. Could have big implications in terms of the playoff picture. And then on Friday, we go over to Newark to play the Pilots at 6:30. And then Saturday, last game of the season, go against Niagara Falls. Fireworks night, last fireworks night of the season. So any people that want to travel to Dwyer Stadium, I'm going to give you a nice little recommendation. That's probably the game that you want to go to. Come see some fireworks here in Dwyer Stadium as we're getting ready to go into the bottom of the third. Top of the lineup now up for the Muckdogs. And that being Jalen David as first pitch, called strike 1. Jalen David popped up his last at-bat as a bunt attempt right there, and that one's going foul territory. He tried to catch him off guard. Did not work. Jalen David going to Holy Family, and he's from the Bronx and New York. But right now he's got an 0-2 count. He's got to work the count a little bit here, try to make a little bit of a comeback here. Or you could also get a hit right here if you're really feeling it. Jalen David, let's see what you got. 0-2 count. Ayukosa with the pitch. That one goes down in the dirt. 1-2 is now the count. One-two count as that one swung. Took a shot was Ayukosa. He gets up just fine. A little shaken up as time is called. Looked like it just hit him right in the glove. He's down on the ground right now. Not down on the ground, but he's kind of on his knees a little bit there. My bad, folks, on that. Right now, just checking him out a little bit. Like I mentioned, it seemed like it hit his glove first, and then he got a shot right in the chest. But you always got to be careful with that, especially seeing as you were basically in a very defensive kind of situation, defenseless kind of situation, because you're already By the time you're done with your motion, you got to instantly turn and ready to go to make the play. It's right now, I think they're doing just also a concussion test just to make sure. As right now, we will step off the air for a little bit. We'll keep you updated. Well, I think he's ready to go. I think he's not getting pulled. I think he's good. I think he's ready to go. But after that hit, though, Jalen David sits over at second. Brings up Jackson Inman. Got a single his last at-bat. Grounder over second. They're going to throw a few practice pitches just to make sure. Jalen David, also known for being a speedster on this Batavia Muckdogs team, broke the Batavia Muckdog record for stolen bases. So, like we always are going to mention for these next few days, congratulations to Jalen David for doing that. 34 stolen bases is a sweet number for Jalen David as he sits on first, and you always got to have that in your back of the mind that he is ready to go to steal some bases, as now Jackson Inman stepping up to the plate. No outs. Like we mentioned, David sitting over at first. Has the first one for Ayukosa, hitting the outside corner early, 1-0 count. Whenever Jalen Davis over at first, it's never how's he's going to do it. It's just when is he going to do it. He loves stealing bases, loves taking especially second. But he also has the lefty situation as Inman hitting that over to the road again. A lot of balls flying over to the road. Hopefully everybody's windows are safe right now. 1-1's now the count. But like we mentioned before, Ayukosa being a left-hander always has eyes on David, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult to do it. As like I mentioned, boom, pickoff attempt right there for Ayukosa. David, though, quick reactions. Instantly moves back over to first. One count. Pickoff attempt there, but that time Jalen David stole it to hit, and it doesn't matter. You're not getting him on the pickoff attempt. He's got wheels for a reason, and now he sits over at second. Stolen base where he doesn't even throw the ball to the catcher. Like we always mention, wheels. For Jalen David, he now sits over at second, and Jackson Inman's got a runner in scoring position to try to shift the tide, get an early run, get some runs going. As Ayukosa to that one, trying to get the inside corner. Doesn't get it. 2-1's now the count. Ayukosa, 2-1 count. And the pitch, that one. Trying to hit the outside corner, doesn't get it. 3-1. It's now the count. Three-one count, no outs for Jackson Inman. Like we mentioned, hit a single his last at-bat, then stole a base. As that one up high, he's going to walk over to first. 2-1's now the count for Evan Brock, stepping up to base, stepping up to the plate. Evan Brock also broke Another record for the Muckdogs in terms of the team, that being the RBI record. 42 RBIs. Also fact checking, yep. He is also first in the league in RBIs. So he's going for a bunt attempt here. First baseman gave chase to it early and almost made the play. But 0-1 is now the count. Timeout was called by Coach Skip, going to talk over to Evan Brock, making sure he knows the situation. Still in the bottom of the third, runners first and second, no outs for Evan Brock, the RBI leader not only on the team, but in the league. As Olayu Kosa trying to get out of a very early situation. First baseman creeping up a little bit, but this time not even going to swing, but Jalen David and Jackson Inman both steal bases. As now you got two runners on scoring position. Tag up also in play with 0 outs. As that one hits the outside corner. 2-1, now the count. Sayuko to that one. Grounded over to third. Third was ready to go. Pump faked. But he gets the runner out at first with a fielder's choice. Jalen David tried to fake him out a little bit, try to mess up his throw a little bit. But Coburn once again makes the play. Braden Reyna now up to bat. Fielder's choice, his last at bat. The 6 games he's played, he's got 9 RBIs. As that one hits the outside corner, 0-1's now the count. As that one fouled off by Reyna, 0-2 count. It's now the situation he's in. As that one, slider in the dirt, strike out. 2 outs now. Glenn Brooks now to bat, strikeout. His last at bat, but with the runners in scoring position, looking to make some noise. Try to get something going for the Muckdogs. It's that one low in the dirt. 1-0 is now the count. One-0 count for Ayukosa. As the pitch, Glenn Brooks ground over to third, and Coburn makes the play. And that is the 3rd out. Not giving him any opportunity to score any runs. Started off with giving up a walk and then a single from Jalen David, and then he gets the rest of the job done with a fielder's choice, strikeout and a ground out. As right now, they are also, Olean Oilers going to the top of the order, Derek Stott, Armenius Romero, and Brian Fleming. But for right now, we'll stay on air to talk about some games that are going on right now. So, Newark Pilots against Jamestown Tarp Skunks. game that got canceled. That will be replayed Sunday at 4 o'clock. But for right now, the games that are actually playing right now, the Niagara Falls Americans over at Niagara Ironbacks. It is right now a 1-0 game. The game that we mentioned, the Elmira Pioneers at Auburn. Elmira right now is 1-0. And right now, Geneva Red Wings were supposed to play against the Finger Lakes Lakers, a community college. And right now it says 7. And right now no stats are being made. So I am assuming, I'm going to fact check this for you guys, that this game has been canceled. And I'm going to say that it did get canceled. As we get ready, back to go, Noah Nix in the top of the 4th. 0-0 is your score. And Derek Stott is now up to bat. His first pitch called strike 1. As that one swung over to second, Cooper Russell though makes the play. And Evan Brock was able to stay on the base a little high right there. And Cooper Russell, but Evan Brock still staying on the base, making the recovery. And that is a ground out for Derek Stott as he struck out his first at bat. Now Armanius Romero now up to bat, pop out in his first at bat. As Noah Nix. First pitch, once again, hitting that outside corner. 0-1's now the count as Nix already set, ready to go. Quick pitching right now as that one. Try to go slider again, this time a little bit too far outside. 1-1's now the count. As you guys can't see it, but we got some sun trying to peek out through all the smoke right now. As that one, ooh, close, got him to duck a little bit, trying to hit that inside corner. But 2-1 right now is the count. But like I mentioned, sun trying to peek out with all this smoke right now as that one swung out of play. 2-2's now the count. Nix right now looking for his 5th strikeout right now. 2-2 count, 1 out. Nobody on base. Nix with a pitch. Check swing, making sure he didn't go, and he didn't. The count has hit full count. As that one pitch swung over, trying to hit in between the corner, and Jalen David calling off Jacob Vesco, and the play is made over center field. Like we mentioned, Jalen David making the play. And now that brings up Brian Fleming, ground out his last at bat. It's that first pitch called in the outside corner. 1-0's now the count. As that pitch swung on and missed. 1-1's now the count. Nix taking full control of the game. 1 hit only as that one once again going out of play. 1-2's now the count. Nix to get a strikeout to end the inning. As Nix is set, ready to go, and the pitch tried to hit the outside corner, and that one missed by just an inch. 2-2's now the count. But that one, fastball swung on and missed by Brian Fleming. 5th strikeout for Noah Nix. As we go into the bottom of the 4th, Cooper Russell, Miles Manel, and Cooper Romick now up to bat in the bottom of the 4th. But for right now, we'll stay on air again because we got to talk about the standings. Standings are right now, we like to say tight with every single team right now that is still in fighting for a playoff spot. As right now, Batavia Muckdogs still holding first right now, especially after their win Wednesday against the Jamestown Tarp Skunks, but they're only 0.5 ahead, so got to keep Jamestown Tarp Skunks looking over in the back seat. Auburn Doubledays, though, in 3rd, 18-13, and then the one that we really got to talk about is the 4-5-6 Elmira Pioneers, Olean Oilers, and Niagara Ironbacks. Olean only 1 game behind Elmira, while the Niagara Ironbacks right now only 1.5. Every single game is going to matter in that situation as those guys fighting for a playoff spot, fighting for 4th. As for right now, Olean Oilers are the team that's on the hot streak. Ironbacks have lost 2, and the Elmira Pioneers have also lost 2. So, with a week left, every single game matters as we get ready to go back into the bottom of the 4th.
Our thanks to the KMS Diamondbacks team and Big Stand members.
Is Iacosa still on the mound for the Olean Oilers? Cooper Russell now stepping up to bat, struck out his last at bat. Bottom of the 4th. Action back, ready to go. Cooper Russell is a freshman from Lakewood, Ohio, like we mentioned, going to Brown University. Iacosa first pitch fouled off and out of play. 0-1 is the count. Iacosa pitch ready to go as that one hit the inside corner. 1-1's now the count. Iacosa with the pitch. Try to go a little bit off speed, but Cooper Russell ready for it, but fouled it off. 1-2's now the count. Gotta fight, like we mentioned, had a strikeout his last at bat as Iacosa, this one hits the outside corner. 2-2 count. Olean Oilers only have 1 hit, while the Batavia Muckdogs have 3. Iacosa the pitch once again, trying to get in the inside corner, but the count has now reached full. Russell and Iacosa having a little bit of a tango. It's just who's going to come out as the winner. As that one down in the dirt, Cooper Russell now walking over to first. As Miles Manel now up to bat. Grand rule double. His last at bat. Cooper Russell, though, we always talk about Jalen David and Glenn Brooks, and we always wondered who's that third stolen base kind of guy. Cooper Russell has taken that spot. 20 stolen bases, only been picked off once. As Miles Manel, first pitch going swinging. Out of play. 0-1's now the count. Oh, 1 count. Pickoff attempt, though, for Iacosa. Iacosa now set, ready to go against Miles Manel As that one swung on and missed. 0-2 is now the count. As that one swung on, fighting for it right now. As Ayukosa, 2 strikeouts so far. 3 strikeouts so far in the game. I'll know Knicks having the 5 strikeouts. Score still remains tied 0-0. As Ayukosa set, ready to go. As that one outside, 1-2 is now the count. One, two, as that one swung on and missed on Manel. 1 out now. As that sets up Cooper Romick now back up to bat, walks his first at bat. We'll mention every single time this game, coming back from a thumb injury. Looking once again to continue his streak. Cooper Romick now from North Chile, New York. He transferred over to Sony Brockport today, joining Evan Brock over there. So we'll see former Muckdogs playing over at SUNY Brockport, something to keep an eye on as that first pitch called ball 1. Cooper Russell sitting over at first. Like we mentioned, 20 stolen bases. Only been caught once. As that one called strike 2, got him, or strike 1. Sorry about that, folks. Caught him with the curveball down in the dirt. 1-1 count. As that one swung. First baseman giving chase to it. And he wasn't sure how much room he had left, and he flipped over the fence, but he stayed in play. He's good. No players followed him right there to let him know that he got some room left. But by the time that he was there, he realized he had no more room, and he almost took a little bit of a tumble right there. But 1-2 count for Ayukosa against Cooper Romick. As that one swung on and missed. Another strikeout for Ayukosa. 2 straight right now. Now Jacob Vesco up to bat. Pop up his last at bat. Russell still sitting over at first. This time Cooper Russell trying to steal the base, as that one took a bounce a little too high for the second baseman. Cooper Russell gets a stolen base, and now he sits over at second for Jacob Vesco. As that first pitch was called strike. 0-1 count. As that one outside. 1-1's now your count. One count on Jacob Vesco. As that one called strike 2. Keeps freezing the batters with the curveballs and the sliders, as right now 1-2. It's now the count. as the pitch. Called strike 3. Hit the outside corner, I guess, but 3 straight strikeouts right there for Iacosa to get out of the inning. As Willard, Bates, and Tarley is now up to bat at the top of the 5th, but for right now, we'll step off the air to have a little bit of a commercial break. We'll be right back in a little bit.
Bad boys, what you want, what you want, what you gonna do when Sheriff John Brown come for you? Tell me what you wanna do.
We don't want you to like coming here. We want you to love coming here. Batavia Downs, official sponsor of the Batavia Muckdogs.
Who are you?
Fans, if you get hit with a foul ball, don't call our interns.
Why is no one doing anything?
Call UMMC at Rochester Medical Center for help.
Should have called him.
So we are back ready to go, but first things first, we got a special somebody that wants to say hi to the people. So there you go. Go down a little bit. Go. For anybody that does not know, that is somebody with a relationship with Cooper Russell. As you guys didn't see his face, but he says hi. As that first pitch called strike for Noah Nix, as we'll get the scoreboard up and ready to go for you. As there you guys go, you saw it right there as 0-2 is now the count for Noah Nix. As that one swung on and missed. 3 straight pitches, 3 straight strikes. 6 strikeouts for Noah Nix right now. As Thomas Bates now up to bat. Struck out his first at bat. Is that one called strike 1? Nix has been feeling it this whole game. That one, another strike. When we talk about Batavia Muckdogs pitching right now, 4.94 average. That is first in the league. 3 shutouts. That is second in the league. And then batting average again, second with a .24 as that pitch. So used to calling strike, but that one hits the outside corner. It's now 1-2 for Noah Nix. As that one, once again, another strike and punch out for Noah Nix. 3 straight. 7 strikeouts for Noah Nix. And now Cooper Tarley coming up to bat. He also struck out his last at bat. His first pitch, looking to hit the outside corner, but it's called ball 1. Oh, 1-0 count as that one swung over to right field. Jacob Vesco giving chase, and that time he makes the play on it. And another 1-2-3 inning for the Batavia Muckdogs. No hits, no errors. And now Jacob Vasquez, Jalen David, and Jackson Inman looking to get something going. But on the other side, though, Ayukosa has gotten 3 straight strikeouts right now. But for right now, we will cut the mic off as we will be back in a little bit. We are back, ready to go. Jaden Vasquez now up to bat for the Muckdogs. Popped out his last at bat as now we got a 1-1 count. As that one swung and fouled off. 1-2's now the count. So right now this game has been showing the signs of a pitching duel. And to see which pitcher will break first, as that one called strike 3 on Vasquez, as that is 4 straight for Ayukosa. And that is also his 6th strikeout. But we go back to the top of the order. Jalen David now up to bat. As we're trying to get the good old pitching stats right now. As now an early 2-0 count for the Muckdogs. As Ayukosa right now has thrown 84 pitches. Well, Noah Nix has thrown 66. As that one's called strike 1, 3-1 count. As that pitch goes down low, Jalen David now walking over to first. Pop out hit a center. Then he got a single, and now he's walked, and that leads to Jackson Enman, who hit a single his first at bat, and then walked in his second. That one swung on first pitch. That goes out of play. Oh, 1 out. It's pickoff attempt right there. First baseman steps off. Try to make the play done quicker, as right now Jalen David sitting on first. Speedster likes to steal bags. We'll see if Coach Skip wants to get aggressive with 1 out in play. It's that pitch. A little inside, had to take a little bit of a lean there. 1-1's now the count. One out. Costa with the pitch. Never mind, it's another pickoff attempt over to first with Jalen David. He steps back over to first. One count, one out. Is that pitch called strike two? Hit the outside corner. One-two count, one out. As the pitch hit the outside corner. Called ball though. 2-2's now the count. As on Olean's bullpen, we do see someone warming up. We'll try to get that name as time goes on, but right now 2-2 count. Is Jackson Inman. Line over to left, and what? It's caught again. Another amazing play by Aiden Willard. That's the second in the game. Unbelievable. He's just a magnet out there. And now Evan Brock is now to bat. A walk and a fielder's choice. His last 2 at-bats. Jalen David sits over at first. And now we have 2 outs for the Muckdogs. As Jalen David going again. He's going to try again. And he does it again. The pitch doesn't even need to be thrown, and he's stealing bases. Almost tried getting him again. He got him with a pickoff attempt, but right there, once again, shows his speed. The 5'10" sophomore from Bronx, New York, getting the job done again. Clean count, though, for Evan Brock, 2 outs. His first pitch down in the dirt is a pass ball by the catcher. That's the first one we've seen from him. And that just advances Jalen David, as that is Brady Smith, who let the ball go past. Ayukos, after 4 strikeouts, has now walked the batter, pop out. As Brock looking now to get the run going, so that Noah Nix can play with the lead. But right now, 2-0's the count, 2 outs. As that one hits the outside corner, 3-0's now the count. 3-0, 2 outs. Reyna's sitting over on the on-deck circle. As that one's called strike one, 3-1's now the count. Brock, lead leader in RBI, hitter friendly count. As Ayacosta steps off on Jalen David, who goes back to third, but he's already leading off again. He's already back ready to go. Third baseman not even trying to cheat up. He's worrying about the batter. As the pitch in the outside corner that is called ball, Evan Brock walks over to first. Runners now in the corner for Reyna. Reyna, fielder's choice, and a K. Jalen David over at third. Evan Brock over at first. 2 outs, and right now the pitching coach, is coming out right now. We'll see if they make the call to bring in the bullpen, he shot a look over there. As Skip and Was are meeting over with Arena just to make sure the situation. Pitching coach coming out to talk to his pitcher. The third broadcaster, Dwight Chandler, saying the pitcher is hopefully done. We'll see. The umpire now coming out, giving him a little bit of a time check. 99 pitches, one away from 100. Runners on the corner. I think if you're the pitching coach, you want to get the job. You want your starter to get the job done. You don't want to bring your bullpen arm in a tough situation. As Reyna has also been in pickles before, but he's been able to get the job done. But the difference is now the pitches have hit almost the triple digits. After this next pitch, we will see triple digits. As the first pitch, Brock stealing second. Faked the throw and went to third instead. Jalen David, luckily though, stayed on his toes. As Evan Brock steals second and strike one called. As Reyna now ground out, that was a fielder's choice, and then had the strikeout. As that one swung, and it's foul ball. 0-2 is now the count. Reyna, 400 batting average before this game, 9 RBIs. Has always sat in the fourth hole in every single game so far. Cleanup man, looking to clean up the men on base. As that one check swing didn't go. Called ball. 1-2's now the count. 1-2 count. 2 outs. As that one once again trying to hit the outside corner, but doesn't get it. Now it's 2-2 for Reyna. Reyna fighting back in this count. Again, the cleanup man looking to clean up the junk. That being the men on base to hopefully get the Batavia Muckdogs the lead. As that one swung, it could get over the center fielder's head, and it does. Jalen David advances to home. So does Evan Brock and Reyna. 2-run double. Fighting back from an 0-2 count. And now out comes the coach. That is the end of Ayukosa's performance, but not before he gives up a 2-run double. As Reyna now sits over at second. And that is probably going to be the end for Ayukosa's day. As right now we will get his stats. In terms of this game, he's pitched in 4 innings. He's only allowed 3 hits, but now make that 4. And 6 walks and 7 strikeouts. And the total pitches hit the triple digits. 104 being the exact number. And now somebody else is warming up. We will get that name for you in just a second. Got to write some stuff down on the good old notes. Yep, so the official number was 104. 7 strikeouts, 6 walks. Runner now sits over at second. We're trying to figure out who that pitcher is. And we got the name, that being Brendan Roach, number 27 for the Olean Oilers. And right now he's got Reyna sitting over at second. We'll type him in real quick. Boom, there we go. Roach has made 7 appearances. He has a 4.55 ERA with 1 win and 2 losses, 29 innings pitched, 29 hits, 19 runs, 15 of them being earned, 18 walks, and 26 strikeouts. As yup, he did have 54% of it being strikes with 24 batters faced. As Glenn Brooks is now up to bat, strikeout and a ground out. He's got a runner sitting over at second. His first pitch looking to hit the outside corner. But first pitch called ball. 1-0 is now the count. One 0 count. As that pitch also hitting the outside corner. 2-0 is the count. It's that one. He's trying to hit the inside corner this time, and he can't get it. 3-0 count. As that one thought was strike 1. Thought it was ball 4, though. Glenn Brooks was ready to take his nice Friday stroll over to first. Three 1 count. As that one fastball swung on and missed. Full count. Count has reached full. We have seen it constant times in this game. Full count, 2 outs for Brooks, and that one grounded over the first, and ball goes foul. We now go again. Roach against Brooks. Count makes full. Full count, 2 outs for Brooks. As that one froze him on the off speed. Got him to just look at it. First strikeout for Roach. But that is before your Batavia Muckdogs get a 2-run lead off the bat of Braden Reyna. And coming up, hang on just a second, we'll figure out Need to fact check my notes real quick. And yes, I am right. So it is Danny Martin, Aiden Coburn, and Brady Smith, the next 3 batters. But for right now, we will cut the mics off, and we will be back in just a second. And we are back, ready to go into the top of the 6th. To answer your question, Aiden, what is my favorite game so far in the season? I will definitely say it was that 17-8 game against Niagara Falls. One of the comebacks that I absolutely appreciate and loved, as our social media guy was behind me taking some pictures. As Nix is still on the mound, and that one hit over to left field. And Reyna, ball hits over the wall, throwing it over to second. And that is a double for Denny Martin. And now Coburn's up to bat. Before he got that hit, Coburn was the only one that got a hit. A single was the only hit in the game for Olean. As right now, Denny Martin sitting over at second. As Nick's first pitch trying to hit the outside corner. Doesn't get it. First pitch. Called ball 1. 1-0 count. As that one swung on and fouled off. 1-1's now the count. One count as that one swung over to right field, but Vesco there to make the play. Smith wanted to tag, but instead didn't want to test the arm of Vesco, as that is a fly out for Coburn. And now up to bat, Brady Smith. Strikeout, his last at bat. Knicks right now, 7 strikeouts so far in the game. 1 out, runner sitting over at second. As the pitch hits the outside, called ball 1. One 0 as that one got that one to hit the zone. 1-1's now the count. Grant Fournier, the man that is the end of the order, grounded out his last at bat. So after that, after the next 2 batters, we go back to the top of the order as that fastball called ball 2. 2-1's now the count. Noah Nix has hit the 75 pitch mark. As that one swung on and missed. 2-2 count. No action over in the bullpen, so they'll stick with Nix for as long as he is ready to go. 2-2 is that one. Grounded over to Cooper Russell. Makes the play. But Denny Martin moves over to third. And right now, we haven't had some rain in a while, so dry grass is a factor. Going to see a lot of weird hops in the game as Fournier is now at the bat, bottom of the order. Runner over at third. Goes for a bunt attempt. Noah nicks, and it takes an awkward bounce near the pitching mound. And he thought it was going to be an easy scoop-up play, but instead it takes an awkward bounce on the pitching mound, and Olean gets a run as Grant Fournier. Bunt attempt successful. As Martin now sits at first, and we're at the top of the order. Derek Stott now to bat, the extra hitter. Kay, and they ground out his last at-bat, 2 outs. Runner sits over at first as the pitch, and that one swung on and missed. 0-1's now the count. Oh, 1. As that pitch hits the outside corner, Romick sends him back over to first. Got him with a little bit of a pump fake right there. Got him to start to crawl a little bit there. 1-1 count for Noah Nix, looking to get himself back into the game with a strikeout. As that one check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 1-2 count. Infielder ump called strike 2 on the check swing. 1-2 count. Noah to get out of the top of the 6. The pitch. Called strike 3. Froze him on the off speed. And he is not losing any of his pitching ability as all. Second strikeout on Derek Stott. And right now, Cooper Russell, Miles Manel, and Cooper Romick ready to go. But for right now, we will go to a quick little commercial break. We will be back in a little bit.
Hey man, welcome to Whole Life. How you doing?
What is this place?
Oh, don't worry. It's the best gym you can find in the Batavia area. Open free weights at any point, anytime. Don't forget, this gym is open for 24 hours. Don't worry, if you're not even just trying to use weights, you can use calisthenics as well. But again, official gym of your Batavia Muckdogs for a reason.
Where do I sign up?
Don't worry, let me bring you to the front desk.
Bad boys, what you want, what you want, what you gonna do when Sheriff John Brown come for you? Tell me what you wanna do.
We don't want you to like coming here. We want you to love coming here. Batavia Downs, official sponsor of the Batavia Muckdogs.
All right, Dewey, what are we thinking here?
Hi, how are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. Are you guys all set?
Yes, we are ready.
Okay, what can I start you with to drink?
To drink, can we just get 2 waters, please?
Of course. And then did you decide on your meals?
Yes, we are ready, aren't we, Dewey?
Wonderful. What can I get for you?
Can we start with the Alex's Cut?
Of course. All right.
All right.
What else can I get for you?
Dewey?
Ribs?
Dewey will take Alex's famous baby back pork ribs.
Fantastic.
Try Alex's Ribs at Alex's Place, the official sponsor of the Batavia Muckdogs.
Bottom of the 6, we are ready to go. All that you missed is Cooper Russell's now up to bat and a 1-1 count. Roach still on the mound for Olean. as that one swung. It's a grounder. Stays fair. And what a throw by Roach. I think Russell might have thought that was a foul ball and instead makes the unbelievable throw as the pitcher, as that found a way to stay fair. And Miles Bunnell is now up to bat 1 for 2. Had a double, and then he had a strikeout. 1 out, 2-1 is your score for people that are just joining to the broadcast. His first pitch called ball. It's the inside corner. Is that pitch called? Strike 1. 1-1 count. As that one swung on and missed. 1-2's now the count with 1 out. One, two, as that one up high, 2-2 count. Two count. As that one swung on and missed, Manel got him with the off-speed pitch. 2 outs. Now for the Oilers is Cooper Romix now off to bat. Walked and struck out his last 2 at-bats. Romix right now looking to start his return back onto the team after his thumb injury. His first pitch called strike 1. We do have some action in the bullpen right now. We will get that name in just a second. Is that one called ball 1? One count. Is that one once again another slider that catches batter off guard. Both pitchers loving their off-speed pitches to freeze the batters. 1-2 count. As that in the bullpen is number 12, Jake Sliz, warming up. As that one, Romick, and it bounces over the first baseman's head. He went to the down on the ground thinking he can make the play on it on a line out, but instead it bounces over him. But base hit is the call on that play. As Vesco is now off to bat, pop out, and a K. Cooper Romick making his return back into the lineup, like we mentioned, from the thumb injury, and he is finally hoping to get his momentum back into play after that base hit, as now Jacob Vesco now at the bat, 0 for 2, as first pitch is called ball. So that one down in the dirt, and the catcher, Aiden Smith, makes the block on it. 2-0. Well, Vesco swings on it, fouls it back into the netting. 2-1's your count. Roach set and ready to go. And that one, check swing, didn't go. Ball down in the dirt. 3-1's now your count for Vesco. Cooper Romick sitting over at first. This is that pitch called strike 2, full count now, 2 outs. Runner sitting over at first, that being Cooper Romick. Full count, 2 outs. As the pitch outside, Vesco walking over to first. Runner at first and second for Jaden Vasquez. Pop out and a strike. Strike out. Vasquez before this game, 286 batting average, 6 RBIs. First and second, 2 outs. Is that pitch called ball 1? As that one swung on up high, catcher trying to find it up in the air, and he makes the catch. As that is now 3 outs for the Muckdogs, but right now 2-1 is your score. As for right now, it's been a pitcher's duel between both teams. As for right now, we'll show you the box score right now. 2-1 is your score. Batavia, 5 hits, and the Olean Oilers have 3. And we have a pitcher's change right now. Jake Sliz is ready to go to replace Noah Nix. We mentioned him, that he was warming up, and now he is on the mound. But first things first, we'll talk about Noah Nix's performance. As Mad Dog is making the call to the fans in Dwyer Stadium. But to go over how Noah Nix's day went, in just a second. There we go. So Noah Nix has made 6 innings pitched. He's allowed 1 run, 1 of them being earned, 3 hits, 1 walk, and 8 strikeouts so far. As that ends off his game, 8 strikeouts in 6 innings pitched. And now Jake Sliz ready to make the call for the pitching. And what a performance by Noah Nix to keep the boys still in the lead with only 1 run right now. Romero is now to bat, but Jake Sliz has made 8 appearances with a 2.93 ERA, 2 wins, 27 innings pitched, 19 hits, 14 runs, 9 of them being earned, 20 walks, and 42 strikeouts. His first pitch. Check swing was called. Batter didn't go. 1-0's now the count. And that being Armanis Romero up to bat as Sliz. Grounder. And right now we have a little bit of a substitution right now. So now that is Jackson Inman over at short. Evan Brock is over at third. Quintero is over at first, and Cooper Russell's at second. So Miles Manel is now no longer at shortstop. That is Jackson Inman. And James Quintero is now sitting over at first as that first pitch. His first pitch down in the dirt. And don't worry, Philip Fins, we will get the scores for you in the top of the sixth, as right now we are just doing a work in progress as that grounded over to Inman. Inman with the play, and it's past James Quintero, but Cooper Romick there to make the play to throw over to second. Cooper Russell trying to get the tag, and it's another pass ball, but right there, he's gonna stay at second as we'll post the scoreboard for you guys. I'm sorry about that, folks. Bang, there we go. It's now runner over at second. Give me just a second. That being Brian Fleming now over at second. Aiden Willers now to bat. Walk and a strikeout his last at bat. It's one out, runner at second. Willard is now up to bat. First pitch down in the dirt. So to kind of give like the score updates right now, there's only 3 games going on in the West, that being this one. And also the Niagara Falls Americans at Niagara playing the Ironbacks. It's 4-1 Niagara Ironbacks. And then the big one, if you're an Olean fan, is the Auburn Doubledays against the Elmira Pioneers. The score is 3-1 right now in the bottom of the 6th, favoring the Pioneers as that pitch for Sliz called strike 1. So to give kind of like the situation, if the Elmira Pioneers lose this game and Olean wins this game, Olean now moves up to 4th. So they definitely need this win as that one swung over. Line by Brock. Brock makes the play. Brock going from first over to third. And he gets the line out on Aiden Willard. And that's now Thomas Bates up to bat. 2 strikeouts. Two outs, runner over at second. And that play on Jackson Inman was an error, so that will be an E6. As Sliz pass ball by Cooper Romick, and that advances. And then advances Brian Fleming over to third. As that first pitch, called ball, 1-0 is now the count. One 0 count for Sliz against Bates. As that one swung foul over to the dugout. Heads up, boys, and you just got that little fence right there. And 1-1 is now the count for Sliz. As that one swung and a miss. 1-2 is now the count. 1-2, Sliz ready to get out of the inning. As Sliz the wind and deal. As that one fouled off, we go again. 1-2's the count.
And need a bottle glass? Call Tri-County Glass. I'll let you treat the day.
1-2 in the bottom of the sixth, 2 outs. As that one froze him. Off-speed pitch that Sliz loves to throw, gets the strikeout on Thomas Bates. That's his 3rd strikeout in this game so far. As Jake Sliz first strikeout in the game. 2-1 is your score.
It's time for the seventh.
As right now,
Along with that, we always sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game."
because right now we're trying to figure some few things out, so we will be back in just a second. All right, we're back. We'll stay on air for a little bit just to give you guys a quick sponsorship read. So we'll pull that up for you. Go Health New York. Has your child been tested for lead? The only way to know if your child has lead poisoning is to get them tested. All children should be tested at ages 1 and 2. Talk to your healthcare provider or the lead poisoning prevention staff from the Genesee County Health Department at 585-344-2580 with the extension 555 about a blood lead test for your child today. For more information on transportation to get tested. And then Mental Health Association Wellness on the Go offers mobile mental health support through Medicaid managed care plans across Niagara, Genesee, and Orleans counties. For more information or to make a referral, call us at 585-345-0448. I got Muck Dog with me, my big boy Mad Dog. My bad. You know, it's been a long day. Do you want to call Jalen David, as we know that he's your buddy? Yeah, let's see it. Let's hear it.
All right, how's it going? It's Mad Dog here. Jalen David is one of my best buddies on this team, so this is an honor. And let's give a round of applause to Jared here. All right, that's another ball. 2-0 count for Jalen David. But I would love to thank Jared for this opportunity to call this at-bat. This is wonderful. But like I said, let's give a round of applause to Jared for what he's been doing. He's riding solo today as our buddy Grayson's away. Oh, that's a strike, which I think was pretty low, but who am I to call that call? Now the count is 2-1. And if you guys aren't at the ball game today, you're missing out on a couple fun games that I've been doing. Pop up to the second baseman.
That's a shortstop.
Oh, to the shortstop. Sorry, guys. Now batting number 2, Jackson Inman. All right, guys, I think that will do it for me. But if you guys want to see more of me, just write it down in the chat and you will hear more from Mad Dog. And as always, go Dogs.
I gotta say, that was pretty solid, Mad Dog. I'm gonna be pretty honest. Yeah, that was pretty solid. As Jackson Inman now at the bat, hit a single, walked, and pop out. Oh, 1's the count, 1 out. Roach is still on the mound. As Jalen David hit a pop-up over to short, not second. As Jackson Inman, though, line over to center and right. And that's going to sit down for a single for Jackson Inman. 2 for 3 on the game for Jackson Inman, staying up. Evan Brock now at the bat. A walk, a fielder's choice, and then also a walk for Brock. But he did get a run. Him being him and Jalen David, where Braden Rana hit the 2 Run RBI. Jackson Inman, though, hasn't been scared to steal some bags as that one ground over to first. And the first baseman couldn't make the play. Inman, though, running over to third. And a first to third run gets a runners in the corners. And that is going to be registered as a hit. Reyna's now at the bat. Similar situation. Runners in the corner. Jackson Inman and Evan Brock. Brock might go for a stolen base opportunity here. It's Roach with the first pitch down in the dirt. 0-1's now the count. One 0 count for Reyna. 2 RBIs already. As that one's called strike one. 1-1's now the count. One out. As that one off speed. Got down in the middle. 1-2's now the count. One-two count, 1 out for Reyna. Already has 2 RBIs in the game. Looking to maybe add some more. As that one inside, 2-2 count. Right now we're seeing bullpen action going on. People warming up. Not anyone officially pitching though yet. We'll keep you updated on that. Right now 2-2 count for Reyna. That one swung on and we continue the at-bat. 2-2 count. Glenn Brooks up to bat right after him. Struck out twice and has a ground out in the game. But we'll see in the situation if it could be bases loaded for him or corner as Reyna. And that's as wait a minute. And they get him on the tag. I thought they missed him. I thought they missed him on the tag. That's why I took a little bit of a pause right there. But Reyna gets tagged out. It was a throw that was not quite on the base. And now out comes Coach Skip. And he has every right to be not happy about that call because obviously if you don't get the 2 outs right there, you get the runner at third scoring. We could have had a 3-1 ball game. But instead, it's going to be a 2-1 game. Jake Sliz, though, still on the mound. But right now, we'll be right back before we do a quick word with our sponsorship read in terms of all the companies.
In support of the Batavia Muckdogs, we would like to thank these corporate sponsors and community partners. Alex's Place, Allegheny Farm Services, AmeriGroup, Arc of Glow, Ashley Furniture, Batavia Downs, Batavia Foot Care Center, Batavia's Original, Best Choice Heating and Air, Bikers Against Child Abuse, Von Traeger Auctioneer, Bourbon and Burger, Bright Path Kids, Bully Hill Vineyards, Burger King, Casella Waste, Salino Plumbing, Chaplain Valley Equipment, Council Rock Wealth Advisory Group, Crosby's, Daily News, Dave's Ice Cream, Easttown Beverage, Eli Fish Brewing Company, Everdry Waterproofing, Farm Credit East, Burrell Gas, Ficarella's Pizza, Frank's Call Mr. Plumber, Freed Maxix, Genesee Community College, Geico, Local Batavia Office, Genesee County Chamber of Commerce, Genesee Lumber, Genesee Penny Saver, Go Health, Good Life, Graham Corporation, HB Hood, Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force, J. Leonard McAndrew Funeral Home, Ken Barrett Chevrolet, Leaf Guard, Liberty Pumps, Louis J. Lang and Sons, Massive Testing, Mental Health Association of Genesee and Orleans, Magaveros Automotive, M Power Agency, Next Era Energy, Northside Deli, New York School for the Blind, Oak Orchard Health, Oakwood Hills, Oaka Milk Products, Olacy's, Overhead Door, PNCG, Pellegrino Auto Sales, RFG Associates, Skyworks, Stan's Harley Davidson, Stop DWI, Suburban Propane, TF Browns, Tompkins Bank of Castile, Tonawanda Valley Federal Credit Union, Toyota of Batavia, Trevor R. Rowley State Farm, Tri-County Auto Glass, Tully's, United Memorial Medical Center, UR Wilmot Cancer Institute, WBTA, Wright Beverage, and the YMCA. Thank you for your continued support of the Batavia Muckdogs.
And we are back, bottom of the seventh. You guys didn't miss much. Sliz still on the mound with Cooper Tarley up to bat. As that one ball in the dirt, 2-0. Solo broadcast today, just like how Wednesday, both of us had family emergencies, both on. I had mine on Wednesday. He has his today. So hopefully we will see him again tomorrow as we travel to Elmira. But for right now, 2-0 is the count. The pitch called strike one, 2-1 count now. Tarlick has had a K and a fly out his last two at-bats as that one swung on and missed for Jake Sliz. Two-two's the count. As the pitch swung on and missed. Sliz got him with a little bit of the heat. Second strikeout in the game for Sliz. As Denny Martin's now up to bat. Fly out and then a double. His last two at-bats. Sliz right now 2 strikeouts on the day. It's the first pitch called strike one. As we are once again seeing more action in the Batavia Muckdogs bullpen. That being Garrett Beaver warming up in the pen. Probably to serve as a closer because usually we see Woodley take the closing role, but Wednesday against Jamestown, he pitched an absolute perfect 7 innings, only allowing 1 hit against Jamestown Tarp Skunks to take first place. So they will have to call upon their second closer, Garrett Beaver. We'll just see when the situation is called, as right now 1-1, 1 out for Jake Sliz. He's the one taking control of the game, handling the business. As that one called strike 1-2 is your count. 1-2, 1 out. Sliz with the pitch. As that one swung out of play, we go again, another round for the table. One, two, 1 out. The pitch for Sliz. Is that one just up high. 2-2 count. Two count, 1 out. Sliz with the pitch. Swung on and missed. Got him with the off speed as Cooper Romick picks the ball up and makes the throw over to first, and that is 2 outs for Sliz, and that's the third strikeout also for Jake Sliz. As Coburn is now up to bat. His first pitch called strike one. Coburn a single and a fly out. His last at bat. 0-1 count. Is that one? 0-2 now for Sliz. Pitching is taking control of the game, keeping the 1-run lead. As that is hopefully the score that they are hoping for at the end of the game. But for right now, 0-2, 2 outs. As that one swung on and missed. Another strikeout for Sliz. 3 up, 3 down. 4 strikeout for Jake Sliz is right now. 2-1 is your score. And we will take a break and we will be back in the top of the 8th. Bottom of the 7th. Bottom of the 7th. We are back in the bottom of the 7th. My bad on the mistake, folks. Roach is still on the mound. As we'll fix that for you. As Glenn Brooks is now up to bat. As we are in the bottom of the 8th. We're gonna fact check it real quick. This is completely my bad, folks. Yes, bottom of the 8th. I'm sorry about that, folks. I did not change the inning at all. As that one popped over to right field, and that gets down. Glenn Brooks now running over to second. And they double for Glenn Brooks. And everything is fixed. We are in the bottom of the 8th. Forgot to change the inning, guys. I am absolutely sorry. Thank you guys for being patient with me. Have so much respect for Grayson for running this laptop sound system and still in being able to do the stats. As Cooper Russell is now up to bat, but we also saw a pinch runner, Brian Johnson, is in the game. As 1-1's now the count. It's 2-1 is the count for Cooper Russell. Cooper Russell has shown bunt, and he still does. First baseman there to make the play. The catcher tries to make the diving stop, and the play is foul. They call foul because he tried to go catch the ball in foul territory. That is why it is a foul. It might have looked fair in terms of the line. But for right now, it is called foul. 2-2's the count. No outs. Brian Johnson sitting over second. Pinch running for Glenn Brooks. Is that pickoff attempted? He got him. What an action of an event. And Brian Johnson got caught sleeping. And Glenn Brooks was the man on second before Brian Johnson was the pinch runner. And they caught him sleeping as that is 1 out. 2-2's the count still on Cooper Russell. As that pitch just missed the inside corner, full count. Count full, 1 out. As that one swung on and is out of play, hits the top of the bleachers. Full count now, 1 out. So that one swung on. Cooper Russell pops up, and that is going out of play into the visitors' clubhouse. Full count, 1 out. As Russell swung, line over to second, and second baseman makes the play. As Cooper Russell ground out. And right now, James Quintero is pinch hitting for Miles Manel. He was the one that moved into first for Miles Manel, where everyone did their little shuffling in the positions. And now he is up to bat in 25 games as that first pitch is called ball 1. He's played in 25 games, starting in 22 with a 284 batting average, 67 at-bats, 19 hits, 4 doubles, a triple, a home run, and 15 RBIs in the season. His count is 1-0 for Roach as that pitch also pinches the inside zone. 2 out. 2-0 is now the count. As that one fastball hits the outside corner. 3-0 now the count for James Quintero. As that one called strike 1. 3-1. Roach with a pitch. Is that one? Called strike 2. Looked a little inside, but makes the call anyway, as that is full count with 2 outs for Quintero. As that one swung on, fouled off. We keep going. Count still full, 2 outs for people joining. It is a 2-1 game in the bottom of the 8th. Batavia Muckdogs with Jamestown breathing down their neck, looking to keep winning games. As that one down in the dirt. Quintero walks. And Cooper Romek's now up to bat. A walk, a strikeout, and then a single. His last at bat. Quintero now sitting over at first. Is Roach setting up for the first pitch? Is that one in the dirt? 1-0's the count. So if you're an Olean Oiler fan, the big game to talk about for you guys right now is the Elmira Pioneers and the Auburn Double Days. Is right now in the bottom of the 7th. 3-2 is the score. And then the other game, top of the 9th for the Niagara Ironbacks and the Niagara Falls Americans. Niagara Ironbacks are up 7-2. As that ball is outside. 2-0 is now the count. Two-0 count. Is that one? Look to hit the inside corner. 3-0 is now the count, though, for Cooper Romek. It's that one. Called strike 1. 3-1 now. Three, 1, 2 outs. Jacob Vesco. It's up to pass. Romek. Line over to right field, and it hits the ground, and that is another single for Cooper Romek. Vesco now stepping up to the plate with a runner on second and first. Batavia Muckdogs now looking to try to get a few insurance runs for who I assume might be Garrett Beaver, who was warming up. It will look to close the game, as right now the pitching coach is coming out. As Vesco has a pop out and 2 strikeouts. If he walks, Jaden Vasquez up to bat right after him. Olean did not have anybody warming up as this pitching coach is coming out, so they are looking to use him to hopefully get out of this situation. And like I mentioned before, the Batavia Muckdogs are looking to try to add some kind of insurance in this game. Vesco before this game, 200 batting average. Home run, 3 RBIs. That home run being hit in the second game of the series against, or the season, the person that we are going to play tomorrow, the Elmira Pioneers. It's the team he hit the home run on. Vesco, first pitch, called strike 1. Vesco Senior from Monroe Township, New Jersey, going to Iona University. As the pitch, another one that froze him right there. Another slider that catches him. 0-2 is now the count. With 2 outs, runners on first and second. And the pitch, as that one hits him. Roach, from being in an 0-2 count with a chance to strike out Vesco, has now lowered the bases for Jaden Vasquez. As Jaden Vasquez, the extra hitter, pop out, K, and a ground out. Two outs, bases loaded. It's first pitch. It's a pass ball. And Quintero scores a run, and that is a mistake that the Olean Oilers are going to be slapping their heads on, as now the score is 3-1 Batavia Muckdogs. But now you have still runners in scoring position. Anything out in the outfield that hits the grass will score 2. It will make the game 5-1, but for right now, 1-0 is your count, as that one swung on, fouled off. Behind the catcher, 1-1's now the count. Roach ready to go. It's that one outside. Good stop right there by the catcher, keeping it from being another pass ball, as 2-1 is the count. As that one swung out of play. Count has now reached 2-2. Two outs. Crowd getting into it right now is one of the big at-bats. Once again, trying to add that insurance. It's a 2-2 pitch, as that one swung over to in between first and right field. 3 people running to get it, and they can't make the play on it, and it's still 2-2 count. Crowd now in a pretty packed Dwyer Stadium military appreciation night. So if you are a military man in the broadcast, we thank you for your service. As 2-2's your count, 2 outs. As that one swung on, fouled again. We continue, we keep going. Two outs as the pitch, and there's the swing and a miss. Vasquez tried to fight in the count, but in the bottom of the 8th, 3-1 is your score, as right now the Olean Oilers in the top of the 9th are going to try to make this game interesting, as right now tied with Elmira, and they're looking to hopefully try to make a comeback. And they also need the Elmira Pioneers to lose today, which we will pull up that score in just a second. But for right now, we'll pull up the nice scoreboard, the situation that we have right now. Like we mentioned, 3-1's the score. 4 hits to 9, and Batavia has the one error. As we'll take a quick look at the scores around the league. So in the top of the 8th, Elmira is still holding on to a 1-run lead against the Auburn Double Days. And for right now, we also got to mention there is a pitching substitution. Slids' night has come to an end, and Garrett Bieber is out to close the game. As Slids pitched in 2 innings, he only allowed 1 hit, no runs, 0 earned, no walks, and 4 strikeouts. Now, usually Woodley's the one that closes out the games, but like we've mentioned a few times in this game, he has gone 7 innings in the last game they played, that being Wednesday against the Jamestown Tarp Skunks. So to give Garrett Bieber stats, he's made 16 appearances. He's got 2 wins so far in the season, a 1.90 ERA, and 23 innings pitched. He's allowed 15 hits, 3 runs, 3 of them being earned, 7 walks, and 27 strikeouts. So we'll get the scoreboard up for you right now. That is the situation. 3-1 is your score. And Brady Smith is getting pinch hit by Brady Burdine. Burdine usually known for being a pitcher on this team. As that first pitch was ball, the second pitch called strike 1. 1-1 is the count. As that one's called ball. 2-1's now the count. As that one hits Burdine and he moves over to first. As a matter of fact, that was also Burdine's first at bat. And he is walking over to first, and Grant Fournier is now up to bat. Ground out and a single, 1 for 2 on the game. Derek Stott, top of the order, up to bat after him. And we also have a pinch runner for Burdine, that being Connor Vercalone. 7 stolen bases, hasn't been caught yet. But that first pitch called strike 1 for Garrett Bieber. 0-1's now the count. Is that one outside? Cooper Romick, though, makes the recovery, though, as Vercalone does not move. 1-1 count for Garrett Bieber. As that one swung and it goes out of play, 1-2 count. Beaver right now, one of the veterans of the team, one of the older players on the team, looking to close the door. As the pitch swung on, fouled off. Beaver is a senior over from Waynesboro, PA, and goes to Salisbury University for his college. 1-2 is your count. Beaver also a sidearm pitcher. Has that little Darren O'Day kind of pitch formation as the throw. That one's grounded over to Cooper Russell, and it takes a weird bounce in the dried grass. And right now, you're just wishing for some rain right there because it takes the unbelievable bounce on the end of the grass. As what could have been a double play has now became runners in the corner. That also brings up the top of the order. Derek Stott, K, ground out, and another strikeout. Zero outs, runners in the corner. As first pitch called, strike one, gets that outside corner. In terms of his sidearm, he loves the more righty-righty matchups, as his slider is one of his pitches that he absolutely loves because he tries to hit the outside corner. As that pitch followed the script, did it again. It's the outside corner. 0-2's now the count. Crowd is sitting in anticipation for this pitch to get the first out in the top of the ninth. It's a pickoff attempt over at first on Fournier, and he instantly runs back to first. That one swung on and missed. 3 pitches, 3 strikeouts. Beaver striking out the first man at the top of the order. Stott's third K on the day. As Armanis Romero now up to bat. Pop out, and a ground out. Well, wait, we actually do have a pinch hitter. That being Brendan Rader. 250 batting average. He's played in 14 games and started in 10, 32 at-bats, 8 hits, and 3 RBIs. It's that first pitch called strike one. So that's the end for Armanis Romero's night. 0 for 3 on the day. And now with a runner in the corners. Surprised we haven't seen a stolen base opportunity yet. As that one hits the outside corner. 0-2's now your count. Beavers feeling it on the mound now, getting back to being comfortable. Oh, 2 count, 1 out. And the pitch, that one's hit high and out of play. Oh, 2, 1 out for Garrett Beaver against Vercoloni. As that one goes down in the dirt, ball and 1. The runner's still sitting on the corner. Haven't seen a stolen base attempt yet. Surprised they haven't tried to get a little bit aggressive here. As Beaver now looking to get his second strikeout. As that one check swing, as that one luckily went foul. One, two count. As that one just missed the outside corner, count now 2-2. Two with one out. And Beaver ready to go. And the pitch. That one, some firewood. Completely snapped the bat. Cooper Russell gets the play out at first, but it scores the runner at third. And the score is now 2-3. And a runner now sits at second. As we gotta fix that. 2-3 is your score, not 3-3. You'll see the 3-3 in just a second. But now Fleming is up the bat with the runner at second. Ground out K, then a double. Last chance for Olean. Is that one called? Strike one for Beaver. Oh, 1 count. As that one swung and fouled off early, 0-2 count. Beaver now, the crowd is getting into it. The chance to shut the door. Olean has been knocking. We'll see if they break in. As Beaver set, ready to go, crowd waiting and anticipation. And that one, yes sir! Batavia survives the game on the back of the pitching performance. And that is your ball game, folks. Your final score, 2-3, Batavia Muckdogs, with Jamestown breathing on their backs and with their game getting canceled. That is rescheduled on Sunday at 4 o'clock, but for right now, they come in and get the job done. But if you're an Olean fan right now, you go over to that Elmira Pioneers and Auburn Double Days broadcast, as you hope Auburn right now needs 2 runs to tie the game. But for right now, in terms of the Muckdogs, they are now still holding on to first, and we wait till Sunday to see if it's 1 game or still a half game, as there is your scoreboard right there. 3-1 is your score. Batavia Muckdogs now go 26-8-1, and your Olean Oilers are now going to be 16-17. And before we hang this up, gotta pull up the schedule. We will bring it up as we have hit a few more games left in the 7-day schedule. On Saturday, they travel to Elmira at 6:30. Sunday, they have a game against Niagara Ironbacks. Niagara has to come here at 4 o'clock on Tuesday. They go to Newark Monday or Tuesday. They have a home game at 6:30. Monday, they have a day off boys can rest. And then on Wednesday, they go to Auburn at 6:30. Thursday, they also have to play Auburn again at 6:30. On Friday, they travel over to Newark at 6:30. And then Saturday versus Niagara Falls at 6:30. Firework night here in Dwyer Stadium. So if you want to come to a game, get your tickets quick. They are selling fast. As you can see the last game and see some nice, beautiful fireworks. 3-2 is your score. Thank you, Olean Oilers fans, Batavia Muckdogs, for being patient on this solo broadcast with me doing it instead of Grayson. I really do appreciate it. Like I mentioned before, 2-3. 3-2 is your score for the Muckdogs. This has been Jared Campbell. Thank you guys for listening and have a good night. See you guys later.